good morning, good morning. My name is Lou Ann, and welcome to Poultry Talk. I decided I'm going to do a new series. You could join in. It could be an open collab. You could give points on raising chickens, incubating chickens. You could discuss how you got started raising chickens or ducks. It's all about poultry, ducks, chickens, turkeys, whatever. I'm going to let it be an open collab, just so you saying, I am going to share my information that I've done for the past over 20 years. So of having chickens, raising chickens, we will discuss breeds, incubating chickens, what I do, what's out there. There are other things that are out there ways you can incubate chicks. There are hatching eggs. We're going to discuss that as well. Share your experiences if you bought hatching eggs or whatever. This is a place for it to be. And the Poultry Talk, that is what it's going to be. That is the hashtag. And be sure and tag my channel, Blackberryrock. Homestead. Keep forgetting to put the Homestead. I've been thinking about not putting the Homestead on there and just leaving it Blackberryrock, but we'll just leave it the way it is. So let's start very first off. So you want to get some poultry, chickens, ducks, whatever the case may be. You live in town and you don't know if you can have chickens, but you want chickens because of the little egg fiasco that happened last year, where we couldn't get eggs, or we couldn't get as amount of eggs that we wanted. So the very first thing you need to do, you need to check your city ordinances. If you see if you can have a backyard flock. Or if you're new to chickens, this is why I created this series. There is another series out there, Chicken Talk from Jennifer Ocean Homestead, and that is what spurred this idea of this series, this open collab, because I am making it an open collab because there is a lot of people out there that has chickens, have poultry, different types of poultry. I'm going to switch hands here, and I want all of us to share our experiences, what breeds we have, how we got started, and all that. So, how I got started, I'm going to share that information with you in this video. At least I thought it was quieter where I'm sitting at on the farm, and that sun's beating down, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm going to say very first off, I am no expert. I've had basically poultry all my life. When I was growing up, we moved to a rural area, and that was one of the first things, besides rabbits, that we got, and ducks. How I got them here was I listened to a local radio program called Trading Post. You may have it in your area. It was the radio station plays country music and gives local news. A lot of local news, not national. Well, it does give national news, but it's a local run radio station. And they did have it was a call-in program. They don't do it anymore. But that is how I got my first chickens on the farm. I had bought a hen with a bunch of babies. And of course, there is a local swap meet as well. That's probably an hour from me that I went and bought chickens there as well. The ones I could afford, because I set money aside for do that. I have sold hatching eggs here. I have sold baby chicks here. I've raised baby chicks, but last year when I started raising baby chicks, I did find a new way to do that without having to use a heat lamp. I'm planning on sharing that with you. And I'm planning on buying some hatching eggs and bringing you along while I do the process, after I get them, and explain what kind of hatching eggs I got. I do have baby chicks now. I do have to find a place for that I hatched out. Doing my own barnyard mix because that is what I got right now. I'd like to eventually get where I am back to raising chickens purebreds, but your chicken does not have to be a purebred at all. Your turkey does not have to be a purebred. Your ducks somewhat have to be purebred to a point. So that is just the first, this is just the first installment of Poultry Talk. So I'll see you next week. I'm planning on doing this regularly, at least once a week, sometimes one every other week. It depends on what's going on because garden is starting to get in full swing, and I do have goat kids and goat babies and plan on milking when the next one has her babies 4 weeks after that. So with that being said, that's it for today. So see y'all later, and I'll see you when I see you. So have a blessed evening.